Marvel is one of the most beloved studios of all time. But what is their history? Well, in this video, I'm going to go over the entire history of the MCU. So it all started with a company called Timely Comics. And now someone worked there and they were called Stan Lee. And Stan Lee made a lot of superheroes such as Spider-Man. But when they made them, they were super popular. And then later, they were like,
Hold up, wait a minute.
This can make a lot of money if we turn it into a film. And so they did do that, and that was really popular. However, in these movies, it more focused on them being a group and fighting a certain villain. But we haven't come here to talk about their movies. I've come here to talk about the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And now, this started in 2008, where they released the first film in this universe, Iron Man. And let's just say, for a first movie, it did pretty well, as it made £585 million. So yeah, a pretty good first start. And so they started making other movies, such like Captain America, the First Avenger. And they were really popular as well. But all these films were leading up to one film, The Avengers. And let's just say that movie did pretty well. It made approximately £1.519 billion. So yeah, a lot of money. And not only did it make a lot of money, but also people really enjoyed the film, as it got a 91% Rotten Tomatoes score. And so they made a lot more movies in the MCU, focusing on some other characters who'd come up later in the franchise. And they also made some more Avengers movies, such as Avengers Age of Ultron. But also, you know how every superhero group has a main villain? Well, the Avengers' main villain is Thanos, and Thanos is a really powerful villain. What does he do? Well, in the first few movies, he doesn't do a whole lot. He just gets people to do it for him. But then he really comes into play in Avengers Infinity War, where he does it himself. He gets a glove and starts stealing all the Infinity Stones to wipe out half the civilization. And in the end, he actually completes his mission. I know, the heroes didn't win. But then they made a sequel to that, Avengers Endgame, and that made a lot of money.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
It made 2.7, nearly 2.8 billion pounds. So yeah, and in the end the heroes won, because the heroes always win. Name me one movie where the heroes lose. However, after that movie, they got rid of two of their most important characters, Captain America and Iron Man. And now these new movies and TV shows, people aren't really liking that much. And Marvel doesn't know what to do. And I think Marvel has lost all hope. As last year, they made a lot of films, but only Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was enjoyed. And this year, they're only making one film. So I'm pretty sure Marvel knows that no one is really liking their stuff anymore, and they've got to step up their game. However, Marvel has announced that they're making some other Avengers movies, so I think they'll be alright. But this is the history of the MCU. If you enjoyed, then please subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.